Hey, I'm Brian Williams. I'm the Director of Policy and Advocacy here at the American Medical Society for Sports Medicine. I'm here with Dr. Cynthia LaBella, who is the outgoing chair of the Practice and Policy Committee, and Dr. Eliot Hu, who is the incoming chair of the Practice and Policy Committee. I guess by the time this video is published, you'll be the immediate past chair and you will be the current chair. But we just finished our Practice and Policy Committee meeting. How did things go?
Well, I think things went so well. We had a big turnout, a lot of members interested in this topic, and as I said, our committee is not so much about churning out materials, so much as listening to what's going on in your community and your state, and mobilizing our resources here at AMSSM to help you with that issue. And so we have great involvement from our members. We've actually had a few projects over the last few years to help our members. I want to highlight the high school team physician toolkit, as well as all the issue briefs we're working on that help you communicate with your legislators at the local level, at the state level. But I'm just so excited to hand off the baton to Eliot, who has been a major contributor to our committee with a sports webinar or sports economics webinar, and I'm just so excited that he's going to be leading us from here on.
Thank you, Cynthia. Thank you to Cynthia for her work. I'm really excited to start here. I think the difference in this year, or even recent years compared to previous years, is that previously we had a lot of engagement from experienced members, but this year in this meeting, a lot of the junior and younger members are voicing their concerns, voicing their interest to help out as well. So I'm really looking forward to leading this project and leading these efforts, and I completely agree with Cynthia that we need to be listening to our members because AMSSM ultimately is a society built on volunteers and their efforts too.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Cynthia, for all your work. It's been a pleasure to work with you. Eliot, look forward to working with you. And if you're interested in getting more involved, reach out to myself or Dr. Hu or anybody at AMSSM leadership, and we'll get you more involved. Hey, I'm here with Dr. Michael Swartzon. He is the chairman of the AMSSM Practice and Economics Subcommittee, and I've got him here at the advocacy booth. Hey, Michael, what's going on in Florida?
So Florida has a few updates. Most of them are actually pretty good. We managed to pass the frame legislature, so it can be up to $120,000 in loan reimbursement for doctors serving in specific areas, especially for primary care. So anyone in Florida should try and apply for that. I know loans are big. We also managed to fight against some legislation, specifically allowing naturopaths or acupuncturists to become physicians. We also worked very hard and are still working hard on trying to stop or limit non-competes in the state of Florida, which can really hurt physicians who work in larger hospital systems from trying to change jobs and stay in the same location. A lot of what I do is with the Florida Academy of Family Physicians, but one of the things that the FAFP does is it pays for reimbursement to do Doctor of the Day, which is a great program where I get to go up to Tallahassee, meet with a lot of the legislatures. I'm on the floor, get to participate in how Florida runs the legislature from a medical perspective. And this year and last year I was able to bring a resident with me. So if you're on you're on the younger side as a resident, med student, or fellow, and that's something that you're interested in, or a physician and interested, just reach out to Brian or myself, and we can certainly help get you involved.
Yeah, that Doctor for a Day program is pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Appreciate all you're doing, Michael. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Thanks, Brian.
Hey, I'm here with Brooke Pfister, Dr. Pfister, and Dr. Raukar, and Dr. Diamond. We just finished our ICL on the high school team physician toolkit. How did it go?
Oh, it was great. I think one of the best things about this meeting is that you get to meet so many different people who have kind of like-minded attitudes, and I'm excited for the things that come out of this.
Yeah. What'd you think?
We had some really good questions. We were able to highlight some of the points of the toolkit and where the answers are, so I think the toolkit's going to be great.
Yeah, great morning of discussing high school coverage and community advocacy, and really I think the toolkit will be a tremendous resource for all of our AMSSM members.
Yeah, and the toolkit's on the website, so be sure to look for it. Hey, I'm here with Dr. Sarah Kinsella. She's the chair of the AMSSM Legislative Subcommittee. And we're here in front of the advocacy booth, as you can see. What's going on, Sarah?
Well, if you are interested in being a state key contact, come to the advocacy booth and sign up, and you'll get emails about state legislation, and we'll be in touch.
Yeah, we have a person in every state doing, basically being the eyes and ears of AMSSM and all of the legislative, all of the legislative proposals, the bills, and so forth that are being introduced. So if you're interested in helping us out with that, let me or Dr. Kinsella know, and we'll get you signed up.